Hi everybody, Angie here. Coming on to finish up the project we started yesterday, the little folio single signature journal made out of a recycled envelope. This is the recycled envelope one that I made, and this was made from an envelope as well, but except we just extended the front flap, if you remember from the prior video. So I just had this out. We'll put that aside and we will get this finished up. This is going to be a quick and easy video. I just didn't want to leave this project unfinished with you guys, so you guys can see the finished look on that. Where we left off, we just did some inking, I think it was. We inked up the edges, and yeah, so let's just get this baby finished up so we can move on to our next project. Okay, I was thinking on, here's my little bits, and I think we were kind of going with like a book theme as I did the other one. So I have my little bits here that I wanted to try and use to decorate with. So let's see what we could do. And I was looking at this one, and I like the text on it. Spend my life folded between the pages of books. So I thought that would be nice on the front cover. But I felt like it needed to be framed. Let me just trim off this white as we're talking here. Yeah, I thought it needed to be framed of some sort, and since the colors are so blended right now, I thought we needed to bring, I should bring in a deeper color, maybe something closer to the opening piece. So I dug through my papers, and the only thing that I could find was this piece of heavyweight cardstock, and it's close. This is like a bronze metal, but you know, the brown is the brown, it's close. So I thought I would just hand make a frame for this. So to do so, let's put this aside, and hopefully this will come out well. Yeah, let's just see what we could come up with. Because I figure if I just cut this a little bit larger than the image itself, and I'm going to grab a pencil, and I'm going to try my best just to eyeball this. Okay, and we're going to cut it down. I'm going to use my grid here. Okay. I don't want to waste the whole piece of paper, so I'm going to try to just cut off a portion that I need. How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's well, in good spirits. I'm doing well. It's a warm one here today in Colorado. I was going to get out and move that out of the way, do some yard work today. But I said, you know what? I'd rather be in here crafting with you guys. So, at first I was going to do the frame on the outside, but now that I look at it like that, I kind of like it just like that. And it's a lot easier without having to do a whole lot of fussy cutting. So let's just do that. Keep it simple. But I am going to bring in my vintage photo. I'm going to do a little light inking on the edge of this, just to get rid of those white edges. Okay. And down we go. And I'm going to do my usual half and half, just because it's a little easier for me to get things for placement. So I'm going to hold the left side and put some glue down on the right side. Turn it around, do the same. So what is everybody doing this weekend? Me, yard work for one. I like to try to have everything out of the way so then you can kind of enjoy. I didn't really need it. It's amazing how things work, but I looked at the yard yesterday and it looked fine. I was like, oh, I could probably go till Monday before I have to get out there and do anything. And I woke up this morning and it seems like everything grew like an inch. It's kind of crazy. So I said to myself, today's the day. But I will do that later when it cools down. Okay. Put that right about there. I think that looks good just like that. What do you guys think? I was thinking about bringing something right down here. I kind of like it just like that. I'll think about it, and if I think of anything else I may, but I like that just like that. Okay. All right, so onto the inside. We had put a little small mini belly band, tucked in a few little tags, a few little goodies there. Put a couple elements, I like that. We still need to do some inking. So as we go along, we'll go ahead and just do that because I don't want to miss and forget. So this is just a quick and easy, fun little project using and recycling a envelope and maybe 1 or 2 pieces of digital paper or scraps, whatever you have in your arsenal that you want to use, because this project isn't too big, so you could collage and use scraps on this as well. I just chose to use a couple pieces of leftover digital papers that I had. So you know, when you buy a kit and you don't always use the whole kit, I always have 1 or 2 pieces, scragglers pieces from kits that I have left over, and I have a lot of those over in my paper pile. 2 pieces here, 2 pieces there, 1 piece there. So I like to do projects like this where I could use those pieces up. Okay, so I'm liking that. On to the pages. Now on the other one, I just did some stenciling. If you remember, I showed you I did some stenciling just to kind of give your eye something to look at and take away from the white, you know, the stark white. So let's do that. I won't use the same stencil. That was this one. I grabbed this stencil, and it's not necessarily reading orient, you know, but it has some botanical flowers and butterfly and a little ladybug. I love that ladybug. And a little dragonfly, birdhouse, fence. That would be cute. Let's do the flower. I'm going to bring a scrap piece of paper in so I don't make a mess underneath. And let's just do a little something. Oh, you know what? We'll use the brown for the pot. There's a flower and a pot there. Let's do both. Now I'm not going to get real technical, and I'm just looking through my sponges here, trying to find a green one. There we go. And let's do a green flower, and we'll do the pot brown. So I'm just going to mark that where I want that to sit. Okay, right about there. Okay, now I'm not going to bring in multiple colors and do the flower one color and the leaves another color. We're just going to do it all one, but I thought that would be fun. Just for something a little different. Okay, that's pretty. And then bring in the brown for like a terracotta plant pot. And we'll do the bigger one. Now I gotta try and be neat with this one. How cute. Did a little smudging right there, but still it's cute, right? Okay. Let's do something different on this page. Let's see. I like that dragonfly. So let's come up here. And we're just doing something, you know, just add a little something to the pages. Nothing. And I could see how, bring a little brown into the body. How about that? Oh, I like that. Very cute. Okay. So let's come down here to the bottom again and let's do the larger flower. And since we're going with green and brown, we'll just kind of stick with those colors. And we'll leave off the pot off this one. And I said I wasn't going to bring in a whole bunch of color, didn't I? But let's see. I got seedless preserves here close by. Let's see if we can bring in a little of that to the flower without making too much of a mess. Very cute. Okay. And what are we gonna do on this one? Let's see. Let's do the ladybug. Now ladybugs are red. I don't have a red. I have, let me see. We're gonna do it the seedless grape. We'll have him facing this way. Or her, should I say, ladybug. Very cute. Okay, and then down here we will do, let's do the birdhouse. And we'll do that brown. And since I'm kind of messy, I'm going to tear off a piece of this and hold that over there. Try and not make a mess here this time. Very cute. Okay, back up to the top here. And I want to do another dragonfly. I think he was cute. Bring in a little brown. Oh, I love it. Got a little smudge there, but that's okay. I could live with that. All right, let's look that over. Let's do this little thingamabob here. Let's bring him up here to the, we're gonna do him in brown. I guess it's supposed to be a butterfly. I'll do another one on here. Got another little smudge, but that's okay. Just gives your eye a little something extra to look at rather than a stark white page. And on this one, let's do the birdhouse. Well, I got the birdhouse on there, huh? So we'll do this flower. And we'll do the flower with the grape. And I'll try to bring in a little green to those leaves over the top if I can. Didn't really do much, but that's okay. I like it. Okay. Very cute. Okay. Now, need to bring in a little more ink to the pages, I think. And I'm not trying to be real neat about it. Last one. Okay. Alrighty. We have plenty of room for writing, jotting down some notes. Okay, back page. Now I did want to correct this where I had my cut on the layering piece. I was off by, looks like about 1/8 of an inch or so. And I was going to just bring in some ink to that. But I think it would be easier if let's see what I can use. I'm going to take the backing off my notepad here. So I need something with a little bit of thickness to it. I'm just going to cut that away. I'm going to bring this underneath. I'm going to use my finger blade. Simple as that. Trim and round up this little corner piece also. Very good. Easy, quick fix. Okay, now I'll use this and we'll bring in a little ink to those edges. Okay, and I want to bring in a little more ink to the middle. Very good. Outer edge. And the back side. Very good. Okay, let's see if I want to do anything back here. I like this little book, since we're going with the book theme. Just throw a little ink on that. And this is just a die cut that I had left over in my arsenal of little scraps and bits. It's just a little die cut there, so I thought maybe we could use that. And then the words from here. And if I just cut that out, I'm going to trace around it. Oops. So I know where. And I think rather than have it neat, I'm just going to do a fussy tear. And that's pretty close to the edge there, so I'm going to have to be careful. Okay. A little ink. Yep, I like it. Okay. Glue strands there. And I think I'll just put that right there. Just have a little pop of different color, because there's a little bit of green in the background, so kind of elevate that a little bit. Let's see what else I've got here. I think we need some deeper colors, so that's why I'm dropped it. Oh, went down there to pick up one thing and picked up something else. Oh my goodness. And something else again. That goes to tell you I need to clean up my craft room. Okay, there we go. Little ink. Trying to think about some placement here. Okay. There's something quick and easy. Fun, easy project. Okay, those. And then we've got the nice big pocket to put in a notepad, put in a nice big journaling card, anything we want to do. Let me see if I have. That's kind of small, but we could tuck in. It's a good color though, isn't it? We can tuck in a nice big journaling card. I was going to back this, but it's got some good weight to it. I think I'm going to leave it as is. And I'm just going to bring some color in to take away from that white. And lightly, I'm just going to bring some color in. And we'll blend in a second color. I've got some Rusty Hinge here. Try and bring in some light. Trying to blend it best I can. And maybe we can do a few little droplets. I think that would look good. And I've got my bottled water here. I'm going to put a little water in my cap. And I've got something on the tip of my brush here. Let me wipe that off. Oh, remaining ink for something else. Okay. And without making too much of a mess, got way more ink than I need, but okay. And let's clean that up. Move that out of the way. All right, let's see what we can put on the front of this. What do I have handy? Let's see what we've got for our leftovers here. Let's just do that. Use up our scraps. Try and center that. Try to center this as well, best I can. Okay, maybe around the corners on that since it's going to be a journaling card, huh? Let's do that. And the glue. Still a little wet. Okay. More ink to those corners. Clean that end up a little. And let's see. I'm just going to look at my butterflies here, maybe add a little something. Because I feel like we now on the inside we need to bring in a little color from the inside of the, let me see how that's going to look. I like that. And I'm thinking maybe just like half of it, like that. So let's bring a little ink to those white edges. Okay. And I'm thinking just something as easy as that. Could bring the other to the other side just for fun. I like it. Okay. And we need a label. Where are my labels? Here's one with some butterflies. I think I want to do the same thing and just use a portion of a label, half on and half off. Yeah. And I'll save this piece. Maybe I can do the same with that another time. Okay, so we got ourselves a nice journaling card. Okay, stick that in there, and it'll hold much more, but I just wanted to bring in some color. You know, we got some of the blue, we got some of the reddish pink, we still got some of the neutral tones. So there we go. I like it. All right. So I think I'm going to call that one done, guys. Did I want to bring anything else to the front here? Still got a couple pieces left, but I don't think any of those are really necessary. I think we're gonna call it done, guys. I like it. Alrighty, so here we go. And let me bring in the other one. Here's the one I did off camera. It's got a few more pieces of paper, and all I did was just bring in did a lot of fussy cutting on this one. We did some stamping elements. There's our mini belly band and nice large pocket there, and our swivel closure on this one. And then this one's just a little bit larger because the envelope that we used was larger, so each one is going to be a little bit different depending on the size envelope that you use. Okay, we used the same closure, a swivel closure here. On this one, we just did a little bit of crocheted trim with a nice label on the front. Okay, we still did our mini belly band, tucked in some little tags, a little fussy cut element there, brought in some stenciling to the pages. Okay, and a nice large colorful journaling card for the back, but it will definitely hold more if you wanted to bring in a notepad, anything you wanted to do. Again, a little fussy cutting, a few little labels, just for added element there. Okay, so that is it, guys. I hope you like the project. Please leave me a comment. I would love it if you would hit that subscribe button. Please feel free to check out my site over on Buy Me a Coffee. I would love any support that is given. Okay, until the next video, thank you so very much for watching. Take care, God bless, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.